Have you ever wondered if your representatives walk the talk, if they actually follow through on their promises? We built RateMyRep, a tool that compares what Arizona legislators say they'll do versus what they actually legislate. Think of it as a Yelp review, but for politicians and backed by real data. This is our landing page, and we see we have tracked 29 legislators, out of which 14 are Democrats and 15 are Republicans, and analyzed over 10,000 bills. We can start by entering a zip code. Let's try 85282, that's in Tempe. And we instantly see two representatives, their photo, their party, their district, and their say versus do score. Let us check out this representative. Here's the full dashboard. First, we have a plain English summary for each representative about their focus areas, about the bills they work on, and their score. The say versus do score, that is a core feature of our project. We take their public statements from Ballotpedia and the Arizona Clean Elections Voter Guide, extract the topics they promise to work on, and then check, do they actually have bills on those topics? A score of 91% means 91% of their stated priorities have real legislation behind them. Primary authored bills get full credit. Co-sponsored bills get partial credit because they supported it but didn't lead. For example, this representative have co-sponsored one of the bills that they promised to work on, whereas they have initiated the rest of the bills, which is what leads to a scoring of 91% as opposed to a full score. We also have given all their public statements here for users to view. And this is the stated priorities, and this is the bills that they actually legislated. And the ones marked in green are the ones that match between what they say and what they do. We also have a radar chart which shows their legislative focus across all topics. You can see where they're actually spending their energy.
Now let's see the bills, right? So here are the actual bills, all 600 of them, with plain English one-line summaries so regular citizens can understand what each bill is about. Let's compare this to somebody with a low score. You can see all 29 representatives here. Let's look at her. She has a score of 30, and which is a weak alignment because she has only co-sponsored everything. And let's talk about contact your rep. So let's say you say education here. It gives you a draft email about what you can send this to the representative. You can either open an email or copy and send it to this email. Now let's talk about ethics and transparency. Everything is transparent. We show our data resources, our methodology, and links to every bill on OpenStates so you can verify it yourself. This is a non-partisan, meaning we score Democrats and Republicans the same way. RateMyRep makes civic accountability accessible. No jargon, no bias, just data. We believe voters deserve to know if their representatives walk the talk. Now, where does this data actually come from? From OpenState's API for bills, Ballotpedia, and AZ Clean Elections Voter Guide for statements. And how is the score calculated? Topics, it's basically the topic match score. It basically extracts the stated topics, it checks for primary bills and scores it as 1 or co-sponsored bills as 0.3. Now, is everything AI generated? AI tags the topics and summarizes bills, but the score is a deterministic formula and not an AI opinion, right? Thank you.